my channel again. I'm Josh. This is Think Josh Reviews. Now today I'm quite excited about this video because I actually made a purchase. I made a purchase that is basically going to change the overall quality of my videos. Now, if you look behind me there, you would see there is a reflection. Now that is a reflection of a ring light. Now I made a purchase of a 21-inch 54cm ring light and I really love it. Now the main reason why I bought it was because now where I live, I don't get enough sunlight into the room. And because of that, I tend to find myself in a position where I end up shooting at very high ISOs. So the overall quality of the video basically doesn't look very good. Now I'm using a Lumix G7 which shoots 4K. Now it's perfectly good. It's a nice camera for someone starting up just as myself. But the only big issue with this particular camera is that it's not very good at low light. And it also has a lot of issues when it comes to focus. Now the focus basically comes in based on the contrast that it's getting. So if you do not have enough lighting, you would realize that the video would keep blurring out and it would become a difficulty. So because of that, I decided, okay, if that is the case, I want to get a light that I can use, which is light, that I can move around and still be able to have really good quality videos by shooting at very low ISOs. And that's the reason why I decided to purchase this light. Fortunately for me, when I was making the purchase, it did come with this particular remote. The remote control is basically, was like a gift that was in the package. Yeah, basically to control your cell phone. So it has shutter buttons here, so you get the opportunity to just connect it to your cell phone via Bluetooth. I use it only to take some pictures just to see how it connects and stuff like that, which is pretty useful, especially when you want to make a selfie or something and you do not have like a tripod to place it on or something like that. You can basically place the phone somewhere and just press the button and then it takes the picture. So that is really nice, and it goes for iOS and Android. So if you're interested in purchasing this light, I would leave a link in the description below where you can check the shop out and then be able to make the purchase. The light actually comes with a tripod stand. Now the tripod stand goes as high as 210 centimeters, which is pretty tall for it, which is also very good. Now I am 172 and it goes way higher than me, so it makes it easier for me to be able to shoot a video just in case maybe I want to stand or something like that. The only difficulty that I might have is with respect to the fact that my tripod isn't that very tall, but nonetheless we'll be handling that issue later on in the future, so stay tuned for that. Now the other thing is with respect to the diameter of the light, it's about 54 centimeters in diameter, making it very good for me because I saw different ones where you have like 18-inch, 19-inch, but I decided to go for this particular one because of the size. Now I wanted it to be in a position where I can actually see, or it can go around my face to light up the sections that I would want to be lit in the videos. It's very lightweight, I can move it around easily. So there are instances, if you're following my channel, you would see under the playlist section, there are different sections there. I have the car reviews there, I have a section for skits, and then I'm gonna be having very soon a whole series of 12 episodes teaching or giving advice as to how to be able to start a YouTube channel, how to grow your channel and all this. I have a new channel, so it will be best to be able to follow me through so that we all do this together. But nonetheless, I'm going to be uploading some videos there, and that is even one of the main reasons why I actually purchased this light, because for car reviews, I basically shoot outside. So shooting outside, I have the daylight there. I don't necessarily need a light when I'm shooting outside in the daytime. But in order for me to shoot the series, I realized that I was shooting at high ISOs. So if you look at my previous videos that were uploaded, I spoke about some difficulties that I had when I was trying to start my YouTube channel. So in that video, you would realize that the quality of the image is not very good. Now, if you watch the quite recent one, which I made a review of the 2017 Volkswagen Tiguan, you would realize that I started it like a vlog style, and due to poor lighting conditions, you would realize the beginning of the video It's a little bit kind of blurry, but also not just that, the quality of it in general is not very good. It's not as sharp and crisp as I would want it to be. And that is also one of the main reasons why I made the purchase, so that I can do the whole series, which is actually a 12-part series. So stay tuned. If you're new here, consider subscribing and smash the thumbs up button also to let me know if you really like this video as well. I am looking forward to making the 12-part series to help you guys who want to start up to have information as to how to get into YouTube. So I'm going to be uploading hopefully every 2 days. The light actually comes with these clamps. Now these are kind of mounts for cell phones. Now because of the size of the lamp, it comes with 3 clamps that you can clamp onto the light, which is really good for those who are doing TikTok, those who are doing Instagram stories, those who are doing YouTube with their phones. That is, if you do not have an actual camera, DSLR, to be able to shoot you, or mirrorless camera, you get the opportunity to use your phone to be able to shoot 3 different angles all at the same time, which is really good and convenient. Now, I did try it out. I took a few photos and I took a video which I'm going to be uploading onto my Instagram. So if you're new, also check out my Instagram, Think Josh Reviews, and you will be able to see that video and then also to see the quality of the video. I just opened this side of the window just to get a bit of some soft light to this side of my face, so that when I'm speaking I have the other light at this section giving me light this way, and then the window light giving this section a little bit. I do have a bit of some shadow here, but then I don't really care about that. It's not really important. But I'm gonna also do something to let you guys see exactly how I can change. It helps me to be able to change the mood of the video constantly. So I can change the mood completely, make it more dramatic, because it comes with this remote. And if I turn it off now, you will see right now this is how dark it is in the room. But when I put it on, you see the difference, and it gives me the opportunity to be able to increase or decrease the brightness of the light. So I can turn it way down and I can turn it all the way up. Now the other thing is, I shoot alone. I do not have somebody going to help me with the camera or maybe help me set up lights or something. So it's very convenient for me to be able to move it around. But having this is a very big plus. Now I specifically wanted one with the remote control, so I don't necessarily have to be behind the lights trying to tune it down or up, even though there are knobs there to be able to do so. But with this, I get to, as I showed earlier on, reduce the brightness, increase the brightness of the light, and I can also change the temperature of the light. So if I make it very warm, I can have some kind of a dramatic look to it, or I can make it very cold if I want that also. But I think I prefer it at this, which is like the neutral stage for now. Now I plan on getting some other things, as I said earlier on, which will be in subsequent videos. But this is the most important thing right now. So now I can get the opportunity to start the series. I wanted to shoot a trailer for my channel. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough quality to make it a trailer. So that's the reason why my channel doesn't actually have a trailer currently. But hopefully, due to the lights, I might be able to do that. But if it's not enough, I will just have to either rent some more lights or basically go to a professional studio to get it done and then upload it onto the channel. Nonetheless, I want you guys to be able to follow me on the journey that is getting from point A to point B. That's the reason why I'm going through these kind of steps. Also, the advantage that I have with this light is that the cable connecting the light to the main switch is actually 2 meters long. So with this, me shooting in the apartment, it gives me enough room to be able to move it around where I need it to be. And it being light, it's also very convenient for me to be able to do so. So this is the box it came in. As we can see from here, this is the box it came in. So from the picture, we can see the 3 mounts for the phones You can twist or turn it in a different direction. So if I want it to be on top of me, I can basically increase the height and then bend it over me so it casts some kind of light towards me like this. Or if I want it directly to my face, that can also be done. I can cast the light onto the roof, and that would be in instances where I just want to deflect the light or have it shine all over the place or something like that, so that is possible. Now it comes with some kind of a shield over the light, so giving it that kind of a soft feel, just like you would get through a window or something, but then it's brighter and you can control it, so it makes it much more better for me. So I'm just gonna read the stuff from the box. 360 rotating pan tilt, free adjustment of light compensation angle to meet all kinds of light compensation needs. Upgrade anti-skid mobiles, non-slip silicone pad design, stable security, can be used for mobile phone sound cards, mobile phone charging treasure, because the back of the light, it has 2 USB ports there, so you get the opportunity to be able to charge up your phone should, in case maybe you're using a cell phone and you're afraid maybe the battery may die or something. You can just plug it in the USB and then charge the phone. If you're using a microphone that needs to be or have power source, you can also connect that directly from the back of the light. Color temperature, says wireless remote control to adjust the brightness or color temperature change, switching at will, and basically easy to use. Soft light, eye protection, no stroboscopic and glare, no dry eyes and astringent eyes in long-term live broadcast, bright muscle light, arbitrary adjustment to meet the needs of light supplement. Now, the above information is not equivalent to the physical parameters due to the different physical products. It's only for reference. Please refer to the physical products. As I said earlier on, this has a major impact on the quality of my videos, because I get the opportunity to be able to shoot 4K. I can actually just take the footage, put it into the computer, edit it, do proper color grading without causing damage to the actual footage. It gives me the opportunity to be able to take full advantage of the crispness of the video quality that I'm getting directly from the camera. As you can see, it looks really good, and I really like it because at the end of the day I have like you can basically see all the hairs, the strands of hair, because it's adding more quality to the video itself, which is amazing for me because I kind of have a thing for crisp and sharpness. So for me to be able to shoot and be able to have this kind of quality, I am happy. So right now I'm shooting at 800 ISO. I want to turn that down a little bit and let's see what is gonna happen. Now this is at 400 ISO. Now I'm gonna close the blind and turn off the lights here. So we'll see the difference with this place being almost completely dark and what we can get out of it. Alright, so if we look closely now I have that kind of a dramatic feel to the video. Now if I'm to bring this down, you will realize that it's a completely different kind of setup. Now you don't really see anything from the background. But if I increase it up and I change the temperature, which I earlier mentioned, you can see now it looks bluish because it's kind of cold. It gives that cold feel. This is somewhere between neutral and then go all the way to warm. And now if you look closely, you'd realize this is a whole completely different kind of feel to it, because it makes it look kind of serious, you know? I wish I had a different kind of camera. That is, if I had, for instance, the GH4 or the GH5 or something like this, I think there I could have been able to nail the autofocus better. But right now, I cannot really tell. Even though I'm looking at the screen, it looks like I'm focused. But then when I check later on, I tend to realize when I put the footage on the screen, I tend to realize that I'm out of focus. But that is the issue that I have with the camera, but nonetheless it's a pretty good camera. Alright guys, so if you really like the video, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button and consider subscribing for more videos in the future. And I'll see you guys on the next one.